Oh, God. Okay. Ebony ring. Journal of Lord Leviticus. Entry 1. Beauty, pure and sublime. That is the only way to accurately describe my love, the maiden Gro Malug. It was an orc maid. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and rarely would they be considered a pleasure to look upon. So is my maiden Luktov a rare breed of orc, unlike the rest of her kin in physical appearance? Nay, in fact, she is the perfect representative of her race. Green skin, muscular frame, and all. But beautiful she is all the same, for who am I to judge? Who am I to criticize when so many would condemn my very existence? I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition, for I have yet to reveal that most precious of secrets. So he was already a vampire. Entry 2. Damn the politics of my station. Taxation and trade negotiations and meetings with disingenuous aristocrats, it's sometimes enough to make me regret my birthright altogether. I've spent the latter half of my life hiding my identity, guarding my secret, but now I'm faced with an even greater challenge. For if word were to get out that I have fallen in love with a servant, and an orc no less, I would be all that ruined. Such is the life of a Cyrodiilic nobleman. Entry 3. Curse me for a coward, but I have not yet found the strength to tell my beloved Luktov the truth. Perhaps it's for the best, for what benefit is there in her knowing? She would share all my fears, but none of my abilities. Her life would become one of doubt and uncertainty. Still, if she is to spend her remaining mortal days with me, she has the right to know the truth. Entry 4. Joy and exaltation. She is with child. My beloved Luktov is carrying my child? The midwives predict a boy, and we've already settled on the name Agronak. In truth, I never realized such miracles were even possible, but the divines have granted us their blessing, and so shall it be. I have to wonder, of course, if my dear child will share in my dark gift. Only time will tell. Entry 5. Tonight, the truth will be revealed. I will tell my beloved Luktov everything. She will know who I am and what I am, and we will decide how best to raise the precious child that grows in her womb. Entry 6. Betrayal, foul and loathsome harlot. How dare Luktov question my motives, question the love I have for my own unborn child. When she learned the truth that I, Lord Leviticus, am no longer human, that I have walked Tamriel as a vampire for the past 200 years, how quickly she judged me. So I am a monster, am I? Perhaps I should have proven her right. Perhaps I should have drained her dry when I had the chance. But I loved her, as deeply as a man has ever loved a woman, and I wanted nothing more than to bring our baby into this world and embrace my new role as father. Perhaps when Luktov has come to her senses, for she refuses to come out of her room, we can have a rational discourse about our future. I do not, however, retain much hope. Entry 7. Imprisoned! Imprisoned in my own home! While I slept, Luktov locked me in my own private chambers. She called to me through the doors, told me of her plan to escape with our unborn child. She means to keep my baby from me. When I get free, I will find that traitorous whore and rip the child from her very womb. Entry 8. 2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed since Luktov locked me in my quarters. Try as I might, I cannot free myself. I cannot breach the doors. If I don't feed soon, I feel I will go mad. Entry 9. Food, blood, 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 blood. I need it. I need blood. Need blood. Entry 10. ... Okay. Well, I think the Grey Prince is going to be happy to receive this. I discovered the Journal of Lord Leviticus. It does indeed contain information about Agronak Gro Malog's birth, but it proves he was the spawn of a vampire. Agronak won't be happy to hear this, but here's the proof he wanted. I must take the journal to him at the Imperial City Arena Bloodworks. Ugh. It's so much work doing those. Like, I understand it now. I could do it. It's so much work, though. Is that all there was back here? I gotta say, this was his chamber. Like, this was his bedroom before all of that. Like, dude, imagine if she had given her son the key and was like, when you want to know the truth, go to the fort and open the door. And he goes to the fort and opens the door and his dad jumps out and eats his face off. And the mom's like up in heaven looking down like, oh shoot, that did not pan out the way I thought it would. Whoops. Like, I don't know if it's the same in the original game, but if you stay fed as a vampire, you don't get sun damage. Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah, so many different games and stuff have their various rules. Crowhaven Burial Halls. He's a champion of the arena. Yeah, but Mom didn't know he was going to become the champion. You got it, Sparky? Dread Zombie. Dude, he's regenerating. Okay, he's getting back health quite rapidly. I'm not going to be able to finish him off with my meager damage. Dang. Zombie, something to look up to. Assuming the summon heals as fast as that guy does, yeah. Wow. Huh. We need some more mana. I need some mana. Alright, we gotta try to distract him. Wait, you've contract. Oh no, I got diseased. I forgot that's a thing. Crap. I told you not to get hit too much. Shut up. What does Astral Vapors do? Stunted Magicka. Weakness to magic and damaged Magicka. Alright, hold on. Is that a disease? Cure disease. Okay. Okay, I cured it. Chat, I had one cure disease potion. I fixed it. Alright, we're chilling for a minute. We're letting our mana come back up. Definitely need to look into, let's see, if I want, hold on a sec. I want to make a ring or something of Fortify Magicka. Let me see, what type of effect is that? That's Restoration. So I would need to go to the Restoration Guild Hall and get a spell of Fortify Magicka. I've got some rings. And then I would need a Soul Gem. But I got a Soul Trap something. This says Soul Trap on Strike. Can I just apply this to something right now? I have to enter a name for it. Enter a name for the item. Shang Tsung Sword. Has to do a hit within 5 seconds. Yeah. I would have made it more. I didn't get the option to change that. It was a sigil stone from a, whoa! It was a sigil stone. This guy. Vampire spell sword. Ah, let me out!
Die! Let's get this over with.
I couldn't monitor her health for when to hit him. Just because of the room. You can soul trap your summons. Yeah, but I have to soul trap them and then kill them, right? There's no way I could kill my own Storm Atronach.
Am I supposed to be impressed? You're pathetic. Ow! Ha! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Come on, Sparky, get her! There's no soul gem in your inventory large enough to capture this soul. Dang it! Mithril. Decent money to wait. Whoa, 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 what is it? There's something invisible.
Look who we've got here.
The last axe.
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Yeah, no soul gem big enough. Mithril. Wait, where's his weapon? Glass battle axe. $1,000. Oh, 60 weight though. Honestly, as for like dollar to weight, that's close to mithril. Sexy, but I can't carry it out of here. Why are glass weapons a thing in this game? In the Elder Scrolls universe, glass as a material is lightweight, but very hard. So, like, the ultimate light armor is glass armor. Alright, that area is clear. You become a glass cannon? I mean, you can. If you like. What you need is a helmet that meets Fashion Wars standards. Alright, so do I have any soul gems that are filled right now? I don't think so. Where would that go? I have a greater soul gem, I have some lesser soul gems, and some petty ones, but none of them are filled. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to Anvil real quick. Anvil had the Restoration School, so I could pick up Fortify Magicka for later. Or Fortify Intelligence, I guess.
Go
that
ahead,
works too.
I'm listening.
I wonder what would be cheaper. How much, hold on, how much Magicka do you get per point of intelligence? Magicka equals intelligence times 2 plus birth sign bonus plus racial bonus. So int times 2 is Magicka. Or int time is so for each point of int you get 2 Magicka is what I was trying to say there. I misspoke. So fortify 10 int should be the same as fortify 20 Magicka.
Eh?
Hi there.
I entered the city from the wrong gates. There it is. Ooh, look at the skybox. Very pretty. We need a helmet that meets Fashion Wars standards. Yeah, this is the best heavy helmet I found so far. It's 11 hours. Imagine if I go up to the arena champion and I dump a whole bunch of vampire dust in his hand, and I'm like, hey, I brought back your dad.
It's my pleasure. Bye.
She does not sell spells.
You have a pleasure to... Can I interest you in some of my wares? Goodbye.
Mark Gullit. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Fortify Magicka. Alright, I'm too low skill to use it, but I can buy it now.
Thank you. Come again.
I haven't seen any
Farewell.
fortify stat. Is that even a thing? Oh god. There's got to be something good in here if it's got a very hard lock, right? It's not even a skill book. Man, I expected a skill book after all that.
Greetings and salutations.
It's my pleasure. Let's do business.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Can we combine any alchemical stuff? Let's see. Whoa. Wait, how do I cancel it? Someone told, wasn't there a filter? Oh, here we go. Increases of magnitude, limit decreases. Someone told me there was an option in here. Oh, wait, hold on, filters. Chameleon. No. Alright, Night Eye. Resist disease, resist frost, restore agility, restore fatigue, restore health. Okay. Restore fatigue. Oh my god. No, clear. Oh my god. This UI is so bad. Okay. Restore fatigue. Alright. Pear, cheese. Pear and corn. Rice, onion. Okay. Alchemy increased to 20.
How goes it?
A pleasure to
gone up a
speak.
bit. Alright,
Certainly. May I
Oh, he
interest
really likes
you
me.
in some of my fine wares?
Alright, so now... Do I need to sell any of those? Cure poison, healing, respite, magicka. Sell these. Keep the skooma. Might have a fun day in our future.
You've made a good bit of... Thank you for your business.
Farewell.
Okay. Alright, we got a restore magic potion. We need to get... We need to soul trap something flashy. Or get a soul gem that already has a soul in it.
Has to be true.
Kind of wonder if the Arcane University might have some that already have souls in them. Like, I'm allowed to take a lot of resources away from mage halls, so I'm wondering if I could go to the Arcane University and poke around and see if they've got any that already have soul gems.
Hello.
Alright, Mystic Archives. Mage Quarters. Real Watchtower. Flames look really cool. Practice rooms. Chironacium. I think this is where you do the enchanting. Someone gave me the name of the place I was looking for earlier. This guy's like, wow, you just walk in, start picking the place clean. Alright, so let's see. Oh wait, is there already some souls in these? No, that's not what I want. What the heck? Where's Fortify Magicka? I bought it. Why is it not here? Is it because my restoration's not high enough? Fortify Magic is right there. Maybe I misunderstood the rules. I was thinking as long as I had it, even if I couldn't use it yet. Alright, so I guess I need to be high enough to be able to use it before I can do that.
Well met.
Enchant some armor?
Welcome to the Chironacium.
Wait, what? The thing I wanted to put on the
Goodbye.
armor is increased magic. Ooh, mysticism level up. So let's see. If I go Fortify Magic. Your skill's too low. How high does my skill have to be? Alright, so it's Restoration. What level's my Restoration? 27. So I'm guessing 50. Maybe you can't go on a ring. Alright, I'll check. Pretty sure it can, but I'll check. Blade's Helmet. Greater Soul Gem. Yeah, not seeing an option. That's why I was saying try armor. Okay, I got it. Yeah, no, not the case. Not the case. Hi. Hey, Lord Finna. Permanent water breathing could be fun. That's quite expensive, though. What's going on? I can't interact over here at all. It's weird. Like, oh, there we go. Okay, it was being really fickle. You need Restoration 50 and Enchanting 25. I think it was Morrowind that certain enchants had to be on weapons, armor, rings. Reduce weight by 32 points. Fortify skill. I mean, I suppose if I fortified, like, Conjuration, then my Conjuration spells would cost less mana. So that would be an option also. Wait, Enchanting 24. Wait, is Enchanting a skill in this? Hold up. No. Enchanting's not a skill. No, there's... I don't think there is enchanting 25. You made me look, though. Is there anything handy here I could use just for fun? 8% shield, constant, would be awesome. I wonder if it would stack with the shield effect I already have. Like, I wonder if shield from multiple sources stacks. Let me check. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I don't think Oblivion has an enchanting skill. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It is possible to give your character 100% shield effect item with 20%. Okay, yeah, it does stack, because you can get multiple items with 20% shield to stack it. Don't know how high it can go, but it does stack. Okay. So, could have constant water breathing for $2,000, which I don't currently have. 8% reduction of incoming damage. Fortify skill to reduce the cost of some stuff. So if I did Fortify Conjuration, it'd be like that. That's one option. Oh my gosh. Okay. Detect life. I could sense nearby things that are 14 feet away. I'm pretty short range. Okay. Feather. Reduce weight on me by 32 pounds. That's not bad. Like, that would eventually pay for itself because I could carry more to loot. So that's certainly not bad. Let's do Feather, just for fun. You must first enter a valid name for this enchantment. Lightweight ring. There we go. Okay, so now we can carry more. Alright. Neat. I was going to say Sugarfoot, but that works too. I remember seeing a ring someone made in Skyrim, and it gave like 100% resistance to magic, and it was called Magic's Not Real, you idiot.
Evening.
Lustratorium, what is this? There's supposed to be anyone in here. Ring the bell. Ding ding, hello! Can I get some service? Dude, I swear anytime I go anywhere, it's like right when the place is closed. I'm the worst customer. It's like they close at 6, I walk in at 5:59, and I'm like, can I get some service here?
I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now. My studies keep me very busy, as you can well imagine.
What is this place for? So, I'm not legally allowed up here, chat. You know, if they find me. Not really anything impressive up there. Okay, we do have all that mithril armor.